off to a good start here. Alrighty. Ooh, I look like kind of thick in this chair. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I know I have not done a video in a couple of weeks, I think, but it's because I have a new job. I'm very excited to announce I am now a host of NBA Now, which is a show that Chatsports does, so I'm very excited about that, but I've been making some videos for them, so I feel like I have neglected my channel a little bit lately, but it's okay. I'm going to try to, figure out a balance, how to do my videos, and then also the new Chatsports videos, and I'm very excited about it. But anyway, I just thought I would do a quick little Q&A. I really love doing these Q&As. I asked you guys to send me questions on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm just going to try to get through as many questions as possible, not talk super long for every question like I'm kind of doing right now, but whatever. I have personal questions, some Laker questions, of course. Let's just get right into this because I don't want this video to be too long and I'm already kind of blabbing on. Okay, first question. This was commonly asked a lot. It just says, how tall are you? So I am 5 feet, like 5 feet and like half, 3/4 of an inch. So maybe 5'1" if my hair has a lot of volume and I'm like teasing it, but doesn't right now. So I'm like 5 feet. I'm a shorty. I think people are usually surprised to see that because I think in my like Instagram pictures I look a little bit taller than I am. I don't know, but yeah, I'm very tiny, very like petite and stuff. Okay, this next question says, what are some of your favorite dramas that you've had the chance to watch? Are you a Law & Order SVU fan? I love Law & Order SVU. Like, that is, oh my gosh, my favorite show ever. Me and my sister, we watch that like all the time together, and I love it because there's always some sort of a marathon on, like at all times. We always laugh because we're like, today's the like Stabler Appreciation Day marathon, or the Benson, gets held hostage marathon, whatever. There's always a million different marathons on. I love Law & Order SVU. I don't watch too much like TV in general, usually just like before I go to sleep, like a show or two there just to kind of like shut my brain off. But shows that I like, I guess dramas, I don't know if these count as like dramas, but besides like Law & Order SVU, my numero uno, I like the show Star a lot. I like Empire a lot because I love music, so anytime you can have like singing and kind of combine all that, I love. And I love the Mindy Project. I'm rewatching that because it's just, I think it's hilarious. It's so funny. She's so adorable. I just love her. So those are kind of some of the shows. Obviously, Mindy's not a drama, but love Law & Order SVU. That was part of the question. Love that. Okay. Pizza or tacos, cake or pie? Okay, pizza definitely over tacos. I don't really care that much about tacos. Cake or pie? I don't like cake. I love ice cream cake, but I don't like frosting, so I would probably say pie. Pie's for the thighs, Maybe like a pecan pie. I love pumpkin pie though. I love orange food, so, but I can't control myself on whatever. I'm going into too much detail, but probably pie over cake and definitely pizza over tacos. Okay, favorite NBA player that isn't a Laker. I love Damian Lillard. I've loved Damian Lillard for a really, really long time. I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was the season right before Kobe tore his Achilles, and it was Damian Lillard's rookie season. The Lakers played in Portland, and him and Kobe just went at it. They were unbelievable. I think that's actually like one of my favorite games I've just ever witnessed ever. And ever since then, I was like, this kid is special. Like, he's unbelievable. And obviously right now, everyone's kind of on the Damian Lillard bandwagon because he's just been killing it in these playoffs and had just an amazing season in general. But I swear, I was there from day one. Everyone always thinks I'm like a bandwagoner, but I love Damian Lillard. Tomorrow is hashtag Star Wars Day. Oh, May the 4th. Oh, today's actually May 5th. It's actually Cinco de Mayo when I'm recording this, but when I asked, it was a couple days ago. So Star Wars Day. Who's your favorite Star Wars character? I've never seen Star Wars, so I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't really like action stuff like that much, but I know it's very popular, so I'm sorry. When was the last time you went to the movies and what did you see? I literally cannot remember. I was actually just talking to my friend about this. I can't remember the last time I saw a movie. Like, seriously, truly, I'm like trying to think really hard right now, and I cannot remember. It might have actually been The Incredibles, which was like last summer, so it's definitely been a little while. A lot of questions asking about who I think the next Lakers head coach is going to be, what I think about Ty Lue joining the Lakers, all that stuff. So I think it's been pretty reported that Ty Lue is going to be the Lakers' next head coach. fine with it. I'm really just over it. I just want to have some sort of stability and consistency within this Lakers organization for once. And if they think Ty Lue's the coach for them, then great. He obviously has a winning record, gets along well, knows LeBron, so I think it's fine. Happy about it. I just want a coach to actually stick for a few years and not have there be all this drama. So if Ty Lue's the guy, all the power to him. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it works out, but yeah, I'm happy about the Ty Lue. I think by the time this video goes up, the Lakers will probably announce it, that Ty Lue's most likely going to be the next Lakers head coach. Question says, do you think that the Lakers will get a fair shot at trading for AD this summer? I definitely think they are going to try again. I still have a super bad taste in my mouth from this past season trying to get him, but I think if they think they have a shot, they're definitely going to try. Another team that, I mean, obviously now that it's summer, there's going to be many more teams kind of entering this Anthony Davis sweepstakes. The Boston Celtics are probably our biggest competitor because they have Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, ton of draft picks that they can offer. So they have a lot of, you know, trade value that they can offer to the Pelicans. But, you know, I'm sure the Lakers are going to try. I don't want us to trade our entire team for AD. They're going to try first to try to sign a big free agent, and if that doesn't happen, then they're going to try to trade for AD because we have to sign a star this summer. That just is kind of the bottom line. Unfortunately, we've put ourselves in the position where we absolutely have to sign a star. So we're going to see, but it's definitely going to be an exciting and very stressful offseason. Oh, this next question is actually something I really do want to do. When are you going to interview Laker fans out in the public? Hopefully soon. I actually have a couple of plans to do some kind of like, you know, go to the mall or go to like the gym and interview some of the guys at the gym and just ask people about Lakers and just kind of like the NBA in general. So hopefully soon. That's something I really, really want to do because I think it'll be really fun. So definitely soon. How long have I been a Lakers fan? Pretty much my whole life. I know I've said this before, but my dad has 4 girls. So he just kind of tried with each of his 4 girls to have one that liked watching sports, and for me it just really stuck. I love it. I just think it is so, so cool to be able to watch these guys live out their dream, and obviously it's very entertaining and I love it. So pretty much my entire life, but I got super, super obsessed with it when I turned like 14, 15. I was always a fan, but then I just went like balls to the walls and that's when I was like 15. I don't know why. Just like a switch flipped off after the NBA lockout and I just was so fascinated by it. Have you ever gotten a DM from a professional athlete or a celebrity? I've gotten a couple, but no one that I'm gonna like name names. It wasn't anyone like too crazy. It wasn't like it was like Michael B. Jordan or something like that. Then maybe you guys, I would say that because that would be dope. But he's my celebrity crush. But no, it wasn't anyone like too crazy, but I have gotten a couple and it doesn't matter because I don't respond. So not really the kind of girl I am. But ooh, as I drop my phone, I'm like getting nervous. But yeah, no, I have, but nothing too crazy. Where do I see myself in 10 years? So in 10 years, I will be, how old am I? Okay, I'm 22. So in 10 years, I will be 32. So I will hopefully be married, have at least 1, 2, maybe even 3 kids. And I don't know what I generally see myself. I would love to have my own sports talk show for athletes. But in general, as long as I'm happy and healthy and doing something that I love, then I'm fine. But definitely, hopefully in 10 years, married with a kid or a couple kids at least. Am I married? That's another question. I'm not married. Single, definitely not married. I'm only 22. Has your dad ever not approved of someone you've dated? No, actually, I think he's liked. My dad's really easy. Like I said, he has 4 girls, so you would think he'd be super strict, but he actually is like very desperate for like some more like male blood, some more testosterone in the mix. So he's always very excited when we have like even just guy friends in general come over, and I've tended to always have like a lot of guy friends, so he's always very excited about it. He's not strict at all. He trusts me. I don't really, you know, date a lot of guys. I don't really date anyone unless I like really like them or I really think they're special or whatever. So they trust me, or my dad trusts me, and he's loved everyone that I've ever dated. My dad likes everyone pretty much though. The next question asks, when you're doing a Q&A, how do you choose which questions to use and not to use? So pretty much, I mean, I just kind of pick a bunch of random ones. I try to do as much of them as I possibly can, but sometimes like if I've answered a question a ton, or I just like, if it's inappropriate, I don't answer it. If I've just, you know, if it's something that's really commonly asked or something that I think would be, you know, interesting or whatever, but I try to just answer all of them honestly. But sometimes I get inappropriate ones, sometimes I get ones that I've like talked about a bazillion times, so I don't care. I like to do like more fun ones, but yeah, try to do them all. How many times a week do you train glutes? So I train legs 3 times a week, and all of my leg days are pretty like glute focused. So yeah, 3 times a week. I think that's like the best way for any muscle, if you want any muscle to grow, is to train it like 3 times a week. Squats or deadlifts? This is really hard. I'm gonna say deadlifts just because in general that's like my favorite lift ever. I also think that's my best lift, but I love squats. Squats are also like just my weakest for some reason. I don't know if I'm just being a baby because it's like on my back or whatever the problem is, but I love to squat, love the deadlift. That's like asking someone if you'd rather have like, you know, cookies or like brownies. Like it's like, oh, both are like amazing. I'd love both, please. But I guess if I have to pick, I'm gonna pick deadlifts. So this next one's funny. It says, what is your Starbucks order? Is it really that crazy? Okay, so my Starbucks order isn't that crazy. It's really just essentially just like a cold brew. I just like everything on the side because I'm a control freak. I'm a micromanager. I like to do everything on my own. So I really just essentially get a venti black ice cold brew, but with no ice, because if you get ice, then they're really just giving you like essentially like a tall cold brew, and then it's like all ice. So I get venti black ice cold brew with no ice. I will get a venti cup of ice on the side that I add in as I drink, and then I get a little cup of almond milk because I like to put a little bit in there, but you never know how strong the cold brew is going to be that day. So sometimes I only need a splash, sometimes it's stronger and I need a little bit more. And then I also get I don't know how to say it, obviously, a ristretto, I don't think that's how you say it, espresso shot on the side with a little splash of almond milk in there because my friend told me you have to do that to preserve it, and then I will add that in there. So essentially it's just like a venti black ice cold brew with a splash of almond milk and a ristretted I don't know what I just said, and an added ristretto espresso shot. But I like everything on the side, so I have like a whole tray, plethora of items, and then I add 3 stevias, cinnamon, and then I have these vanilla flavor drops that I add in there. So it is bomb. Everyone that I've ever gotten it for, it has become their new drink. So it does seem a little crazy when I'm like ordering it and when I'm walking out with my tray of items, but it is very much so worth it, and it's very good. Any suggestions for helping to curb a sweet tooth? Help, it is so bad, and I'm trying to get my bikini body on fleek. Okay, so I don't really have a sweet tooth. I feel like I have like the appetite of like a man. Like the only thing I crave is like steak and potatoes, which is like, I know it sounds weird. I crave like salt stuff, so I like salt a lot, like Laura's seasoning salt obviously. But I think things to help curb your sweet tooth is like to learn how to make like dessert items but like healthier. So like I know how to make, like I make protein ice cream, I make protein frosting a lot, I make like really good protein shakes, protein molten lava cake and protein pancakes and all that stuff. So I always feel like I eat a lot of sweet things throughout the day, which is maybe why I don't ever crave it. But I think just learn how to make like your favorite kind of like dessert sweet items a little bit healthier. But again, if you're having like a crazy craving for something, like just have some, anything in moderation, because I think if you're really depriving yourself and you're never letting yourself have it, that's when it's going to start to become like unrealistic and not attainable, which obviously this whole point of like fitness, healthy lifestyle is you want it to be a lifestyle. So you want it to be attainable, which may mean that, you know, sometimes you're gonna have to have a bite of a Twix bar. It just happens. But I think in general, if you're always having a sweet tooth, just kind of learn some like healthier alternative like recipes, and you can do a lot with protein powder. Honestly, you can make so many good recipes with protein powder. It really is pretty clutch. Okay, and then the last question I'm going to answer today, this is a very common one. I kind of hate answering this question, but it was just like asked a million times, is what is your ideal guy? I don't really have an ideal guy, you guys. I have dated, or I've been into guys that are all different races, all different, you know, personality types, whatever. I think something that when I was actually thinking about this, when I was like really thinking about this question, I think that I really like someone who's passionate about something. It can literally be anything, whether it's a sport, whether it's his career, whether it's, you know, whatever. If they're passionate about something, I really like that, because I'm a very passionate person. Someone who's just nice, respectful, treats everyone with respect and everyone, you know, equally. Someone who's probably like a family guy, just because I'm super close to my family, so that's very important to me. And I tend to like guys who are a little bit more quiet and shy, because I can be like that, but also like I can also be very like brrr. So I think sometimes when like I have someone who's very outgoing too, we're just like ugh, and it's just too much. But just, I mean, the main things honestly is just like be a nice person, be respectful, have drive, have ambition, have things that you're passionate about, treat people with respect, all that fun jazz stuff that people just should be just in general, but whatever, you'd be shocked, a lot of people aren't. But that is going to be it for today's Q&A. Thank you guys so much for sending me in your questions. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question. If you have another question that you'd like me to answer, leave a comment down below because I love these Q&As, so I may just like do one weekly, honestly, like even if it's just like Laker questions or whatever. Yeah, because I love doing them and you guys always send me really good questions. So thank you so much. Again, I'm so sorry that I have not posted a video on my personal channel in a couple of weeks. Like I said, I've just been really busy and I've been doing a lot of other videos. And I'll put the links down below of my Chatsports videos because those are really fun to make and it really goes, I've been really working hard on them and I go into a lot of detail about, you know, a lot of stuff that's been going on with the Lakers. I have, you know, the top 5 free agents, big name free agents that they can sign. I've done 3 biggest storylines for the Lakers this offseason, and I have a few more videos coming out hopefully this week as well that I'm very excited about. So put the link to those in the bottom down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one. I promise I will not wait 2 weeks before I do another video. Thank you guys again for watching. Oh yeah, I have to say this, but you guys can subscribe to my channel if you want to. Give this video a double thumbs up. Comment something nice down below, leave another question, whatever you want me to talk about, whatever kind of video you want to see from me. And I will see you guys really soon, I promise. Thank you guys, love you.
On the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying, loot is back.